Namaskar. Maru naam John Che. Hello everyone, my name is John. This is my channel, Learn What John's Learning. This video is about learning the language Gujarati, which is spoken in Gujarat and by Gujaratis all around the world. This is a beginner dialogue. I made this dialogue to help myself learn, and I often make videos to help myself learn, but I figured at some point, why not share them with the world? Even if I'm not totally fluent myself yet, doesn't mean it can't be helpful. So we're using some online tools here. You see I have Google Translate, which pronounces Gujarati fairly well. And we have ChatGPT over here. You've probably heard of it. Of course, they can make mistakes, especially ChatGPT, but it's accurate often enough that it's safe to learn from, in my opinion. It seems to be going okay, but you need to have a human teacher to help catch your mistakes and to help you with lots of other things. I use italki. I have a teacher on there. There's other places you can find teachers as well. Okay. So let's get started. I walked into the gym feeling unstoppable. હું જીમમાં ગયો અને મને લાગ્યું કે હું અજય છું. Now, I don't know what this letter is. I don't know if that's a traditional Sanskrit letter that I've never seen or if chat's hallucinating. But when I put it here, it changed it. It said it was invincible.
Ajay.
She pronounced it fine. But then I flipped it and there's a Y there instead. It's a different letter. Ajay. Okay, so invincible. The treadmill disagreed immediately. Treadmill tarat ja asehmati banavi. It sped up. I panicked. Te judpi. It's always worth double checking.
Te Jadapi Tai Guy.
Ooh,
Hum
that's how I sound.
Gabarai Gay. Te Jadpi Thai Gay. Hum Gabarai Gayo.
Te judpi tai gai. Te, so it sped up.
Te Jadpi Thai Gay.
Te judpi tai gai. So it sped up. Te judpi tai gai.
Te Jadpi Thai Gay.
And I panicked. So you'll notice I'm using Google Translate to help with pronunciation. I had doubts about this letter here for the judpi, or is it, sometimes you don't know which vowel is going to get dropped in between letters, but the nice people at Google Translate do know, and they work all day long.
Hum Gabarai Gayo.
Hun gabarai gayo. I panicked. Hun, I, gabarai gayo. The man next to me ran like a machine. Mara bajuno manas. So bajuno means next to me. So bajuno, like of my, like no means it's a possessive. So next to me, baju no. All right, and my next to Mara baju no manas, man. Machine JV, like a machine. Rite, in the form of. All right, rite dorio. So he ran like a machine. No sweat, no mercy. Na pasino, na dea. We're going to double check my pronunciation.
Na Pasino. Na Daya.
Daya. Na pasino, na daya. Or I think that's what I said, but I'm not going to go back and check. I pressed random buttons and hoped for kindness. Who random, I guess it's going with random for this. Buttano, buttons. Dabavya. So the weird thing is that dabavya looks like it is in the plural past tense, but we did not use me here for the what I did. So we're going to double check this here. Random buttano dabavya. I pressed random buttons, now let's flip it. Me random buttano dabavya. Shame on chat, but go me. I identified an error. So you go from hun to me when you're doing past tense in Gujarati for first person, and it's a transitive verb, meaning you're doing the verb to something. Not like I fell, it's like I pushed the button. You know, you did something to a thing. There's an object. All right, so it should be me random buttano dabavya. Okay? The fact that dabavya had a plural ending gave it away. Ane and Dayani Asha Raki. All right, and hoped for kindness. So ane means and. Dayani Asha Rakhi. So Dayani must be kindness. Asha means hope. I just know that from Hindi. Rakhi, which usually means like rak, vu usually will be like to keep something. So keep a hope. Sort of, kinda.
દયાની આશા રાખી.
Dayani. So daya is mercy, and then ni is so it's the hope of mercy. So it's daya, hope, then possessive ni, then asha, which is a feminine noun for hope, asha, raki, and hoped for kindness. After 10 exhausting minutes, I stepped off with dignity. Das takavnara, takavnara. So it ends in an which means it's plural. Fatiguing.
થાકાવનારા.
Takavnara. Das takavnara. Minute. Bachi. All right, and then minute, it doesn't have it in the plural form. After 10 tiring minutes. And so here, das takvi, they totally changed it when I reversed the translation. And they kept it in singular as well. All right, so I guess minuto doesn't have to actually be plural. Or minute. Das takavnara. Minute pachi. Pachi means later or then, meaning then like after. Hu Gaurav Sate. Gaurav means pride. Gaurav Sate, with pride. Utario. I exited or got off with pride. Utario.
Utario.
No. I hope I didn't sound like that. Hopefully I sounded like this.
ઉતર્યો.
Utario. I wasn't totally off. Hum Gaurav Sate Utario. Then I tripped over absolutely nothing. I got off with, what is it? I stepped off with dignity. Then I tripped over absolutely nothing. Pachi hum bilkul. So pachi then, hum I, bilkul, absolutely. Kasha? Yeah, kasha.
કશા.
Kasha par. So kasha par. Maybe so on, it says what? So on nothing, I guess. Tokar. Tokar kai gayo. So tokar kai gayo. I tripped over absolutely nothing. This is similar to the Hindi version. So to and ka together must mean like just trip and fall. Kana is a verb, I mean kavu in Gujarati means to eat something, but sometimes in combinations of verbs, it means something totally different. So to kavu or something similar to that, when you see those two prefixes together, it's going to have to do with falling. That's what I've taken away from reading this text. And hopefully you did too. If not, certainly you can use these methods to help teach yourself a language, although you're going to always need a human. You can't just learn with Duolingo. You can't just learn with ChatGPT unless you've like learned 5 languages already. You're going to want to have like an actual human to like kind of laugh and tell you, no, nobody says it like that, okay? But you can still learn a lot and learn much faster when you do them in conjunction. You can use Google Translate to pronounce a lot of languages. You can use chat to generate texts, sentences, and even explain grammatical concept. Always taking it with like a 10% grain of salt because it's usually about 90% accurate, okay? And also you can repeat, you can have it like basically generate things again. And a lot of times it won't make the same mistake twice, which is another way to offset your risk when you're learning from ChatGPT or maybe other AIs as well. All right. Well, thanks for learning Gujarati with me. Hopefully we both get better. And I'll see you next time on Learn What John's Learning. Aujo. Jai Sri Krishna.